Welcome back to Countdown with Christmas, the Post Apocalyptic Show. Christmas Eve, everyone. Almost there. 2 movies, today's and tomorrow's, and Countdown to Christmas is done for this segment of the Post Apocalyptic Show. Regular movie reviews are still going to be mixed in, and maybe something in between Christmas and New Year's. Working on stuff. Alright, so today's movie is Santa Jaws. Yes, Santa Jaws. I went into this just because the poster had a shark with a Santa hat, said Santa on it. Kind of knew nothing about this film. It sort of fits in with what I wanted to do. I didn't know it was a sci-fi film, so it's hard to really compare it to some of the other movies. But overall, it was a blast. So well done. Directed by Misty Talley, name spelled here because I'm probably pronouncing it wrong, and written by Keirman, also probably pronounced wrong, name spelled there. Misty did a fantastic job directing this film. This film looked top notch. So when I started watching it, I was like, wow, this is different than most of the other films I've been watching. So I saw that it was for sci-fi, so quality is going to be a little different, even though I'm sure the budget was still pretty small. So the story is there's a kid, he's a comic book artist, and he gets a magic pen, and what he draws comes to life, so he continues drawing. His comic book has the shark with a Christmas hat on it, and that becomes the life, and then starts killing people, kills his grandfather and brother, and so on. And then, to the end, spoilers, none of it happened, it was in his mind. Sorry, spoilers. Overall, I thought it was great. The standout to me was the lead, Reid Miller. He reminded me of young Edward Furlong from, obviously Terminator 2, and then when he did Brain Scan, like, that talent and sort of just naturalness of it, and, I don't know, he just sort of reminded me where it was like, oh, this kid's really good, and held the movie together. I can't really say much more about this film. It was a blast. It's PG, so, and because I think it was sci-fi, they didn't really over-intensify any sort of gore. I mean, there's some legs get chopped off and someone gets eaten by a shark, but it's very, very tame. This is very much a family-friendly movie. So, like, if you had some younger kids at your house and you wanted to watch something that was sort of horror, but sort of Christmas, something off the cuff different, this could be for pretty much the whole family. I mean, I'm pretty sure, like, my younger nephew would really enjoy this film. Just, it's campy. I don't know, just really well done from the lighting, the directing, editing, everything about it. It flowed. Like, you're just watching it, and I think what it was, it took me back a little bit because a lot of these other films I'm watching, I'm not taking anything away from what I've already watched. But, there's that level of everyone does everything. So, like, on some of my previous movies, it's either written and directed by the same person, probably edited by that same person. Maybe the camera work was done by one of the actors, and it's just like you look at the credits and it's the same 8 names over and over again. It's sort of charming. But to jump into this, where it's sort of professional level, also that sounds negative, but it really isn't. It's just so, like, everything. I already knew, like, going through the credits when I saw line producer and all these things. It was like, oh, okay, so this movie was made. The locations worked. Even the shark design, as cheesy as, like, the CG shark is with the Santa hat on it, it was really fun. There's really nothing I would change. It's just sort of family campy fun, and nothing too, like, oh, I would have done this. Not like you have to listen to me. But overall, I thought Misty did a fantastic job. I'm curious of what else she's done. So if you really like this film, hit Misty up on, I'm sure she's on one of the socials. Tell her how much you like the film. Don't be negative, though, because no one needs to be shitty. Everyone should be in a better mood, even though we're all locked at home right now, waiting for a pandemic to the end. But yeah, no, Santa Jaws. Even the title, there's no way the movie should have been as good as it was with the title Santa Jaws. But it was really fun. I love being surprised. Like, these are the things that make me feel good when I start watching all these movies. Like, you see this great poster and the movie's a letdown, or you see a great poster and you're not expecting that, or just a synopsis or a title, or like this was like Santa Jaws. Like, all right, I kind of know what I'm in for, and it was fun. So I don't know. It's a blast. Everyone can enjoy it. It's basically like a Hallmark Christmas movie, but with an attack shark, if that makes any sense. It's sort of just that plays that same level. All right. Well, thank you for joining me on Countdown to Christmas. Christmas Eve. One more to go. Like, subscribe, follow, comment below if you've seen it. I think that's it. I think that's everything you're supposed to do. All right. Thank you once again. Thank you again for watching. Happy holidays. Happy Christmas Eve. Enjoy some eggnog, and I'll see you tomorrow.